Man. No way. Oh. What can I say? Launch day 101. Plan it by the handbook. Play by play. Line by line. The servers are down. Right? How are you all doing? What are you on about, mate? There was a game I really wanted to play today. Super psyched for it. Had a plan for a video and everything, right? It's Zenith Online by Ramen. It's an MMO RPG in VR. I've tried a few in the past and they kind of suck, to be honest. One of them would strobe you into submission as you were trying to log in, depending on what platform you're on. It's pretty brutal, and I think that same one actually caused my mate to have really severe motion sickness. But like, I saw Zenith, and I was like, oh god, I've got to give this a go. It looks like it's got a bit of polish. You know, the world looks kind of pretty, and I only know all this from the trailers. Okay, I didn't want to get into the early access stuff because I didn't want to play an MMO. Like, and then they start changing all this stuff, like rebalancing and all that. I've done that before, and it just kind of like, oh mate, that used to work, now that doesn't work, or that used to work this way, now it doesn't do that. And I just didn't want to do it. But I was mega psyched, and it launched today, and I was so psyched. I was like sat there, like, it's rolling around. I'm like, oh, it's midnight, it's midnight, it's midnight, it's midnight, it's midnight. It's gonna drop, like 27th. It's dropping. It's gonna be here. Come on, let's go. And I go hit. So there's the button, and it's not there. Why isn't it there though? Because derp me, it's, I think it was 6 p.m. UK time it launched, but I was so psyched. I was like, just gone midnight, and I'm there. I'm on the Oculus site. I want to get it. Zenith, by the way, Zenith VR, the MMO. I don't remember what, there's a subtitle to the game, but like The Last City, I think. Right? It's on PC VR through Steam. Oculus has the standalone version on Quest, and console you get the joy of PlayStation VR, and they're all cross the play. The only real requirement is that you have to all join the same server. But I wanted to play the game and I couldn't because it weren't there, and then my mate's like, yeah, don't worry, guys, it's gonna drop at like 6 o'clock. That's cool, we'll get in. 6 o'clock rolls around and I've got stuff to do. I've got like family stuff to do. I'm like, I want to play the game because I've played lots of MMOs in my time. Lots of MMOs in my time. And just to have a good one in VR would be brilliant because then I'd have another one of those. I'm addicted to social VR. I love social VR. So I'd have another social VR-ish experience. And I could have it in my bag and just go, bah, bolt it on my head and job they're done. Although that said, I was so psyched I bought it on PC VR too, so you know, I've got many options. But 10 p.m. rolls around. 10 p.m. I'm like, yes, come on, we've got some time, we can do this, play the game. My mate's like, yes, play the game. And my mate's like, yeah, where do we go on? They've got US and EU servers, right? We're going to be on EU. Brilliant. Okay, I'm now putting on my headset. The servers are down. I'm like, no. No. And then I accidentally go, yeah, I see, they're down, and I go to have a shower, and and I come back in, and they're up, and I just take the headset off, and I go to message my mate. I'm like, so I make my account and stuff, and I go to get into this server, and I'm like, mate, the servers are up, and then he goes to get in, and like, no, they're not, and I'm like, what? But they're right here, and so I back out the list like an idiot, try to go back, they're down again. We have literally DOSed Zenith's login server. The API for the login server is getting brutalized as per launch day MMO rules state. Like, that's just how it is in every MMO. Launch day, you're going to either be sat in queues or the servers are going to be down, man. And today the servers are down. No groove for you. I was like, no way. No way. So psyched. The one thing I wanted to do today, and I just, oh yeah. I wanted to, like, you know, I was going to cut together a little montage of me and a couple of mates playing it and put some music to it. It was going to be well fun. And I couldn't play it. I'm like psyched and I haven't even played it. It's ridiculous. But that's what I want to do tomorrow. I want to get a bunch of my mates together and see if we can get in. We're going to have to try and find a server. I'm going to find a server and post it, and then we can all get in and go. Because I've got a bunch of mates who now have like Quest and PC VR, and well, it's cross-play, so as long as we're all on the same server anyway, then we can all jump in and that'll be absolutely fantastic, and then they'll get bored, and I'll be addicted, and I'll be lost, and I'll grow a big beard and go bald, and... Oh. Oops. Well, I got too far to go, but... I mean, all I've seen is the trailers, and that looks pretty fun. It gives me, and this was doubly confirmed, when I put the headset on, and I created my account, there's a login tune, right? And it super, like, reminded me of Phantasy Star Online. It really reminded me of Phantasy Star Online. I was a huge Phantasy Star Online player, a huge Phantasy Star fan back in the day. If you want to question my credentials, I've played that game on Dreamcast, GameCube, I've played it on Xbox. I actually got my Xbox Live subscription for Phantasy Star. I've played Phantasy Star Online 2 on the Japanese servers. I've played it on the American servers. I've played the PC version of Phantasy Star Online Blue Burst. I played Phantasy Star Universe on Xbox 360 and on PC. I had a hunter's license for moons. Like, I love Phantasy Star. In fact, behind me there's a bunch of drawers, and in one of those drawers there's a pink Rappy, like teddy plushy doll thing. Rappy is a creature in Phantasy Star. So I load up Zenith. One of the like the menu soundtrack, just like, I was like, dude, this sounds so much like Phantasy Star, and the nostalgia went. Boom. I was like, ah! In fact, one of my fondest gaming memories comes from Phantasy Star. A couple of them actually, but in recent times, I can't say recent, they were only like really little spuds at the time. Me and my two sons beat Phantasy Star. They're only like 4 and 3 years old. We were playing the PC version of Phantasy Star, and we just steamrolled, and it was absolutely great. Me, my two boys, and a random called Elephant came in, and it was absolutely brilliant. I think that was the first game they ever beat. It was absolutely amazing. It was just so good. And so when that music played, I was like, oh! I don't get to play the game today. So sad. So sad. If you can get it now, I think it's on sale right now for 20 quid until the 3rd. Get in, and we'll see if we can get into the game. We've already DOSed the servers day one. It's normal. I see people 1-star reviewing it and 0-star in it, like nothing, pure fail. Like, if you could rate it a 0, they're giving it a 0, like 0 out of 10. You know, oh, can't get in. Ugh. And the other thing is, it really rags me that people keep saying, oh, yeah, it's just like Sword Art Online. Sword Art Online, mate. Sword Art Online. Fuck Sword Art Online. You've never seen anything else? It's like, oh, mate, it's Sword Art Online and Ready Player One. Maybe it's just because I'm old and young people haven't. Young people, God, I really am an old man. The younger folk, you know, the 25s and under, the 20s and all that. You just got no class, so you haven't read books, and you haven't been around long enough to know all the old other stuff. But there's a lot more than just those two things. I mean, Hack's a pretty good series. Hack, you know, Sign and Twilight and all that. Those are pretty good. Those are based in an MMO, a VR MMO. That's a good one. And that was from the early 2000s. Pretty sound, yeah. Books. I'm not even going to go into books. There's a billion-ty VR books. Snow Crash, Neuromancer. They're just like the two most popular ones off the top of my swede. Go do some bits, and then I know Phantasy Star Online isn't. I know it's not a VR majig, but my gosh, cool. Go play that. Go away. Go stop watching. Well, I'm gone. Just stop. Oh, I couldn't play the game. Zenith guys, why did you do this to me? I really wanted to play your game. Stupid server APIs. Typical goddamn MMO users not thinking about how I feel. DOSing the damn server so I can't get into denial of service. So when people just keep on trying to log in and log in and log in and log in and log in, it goes, oh, too many requests. Go on. That's, by the way, that's why a DDoS, is it a distributed denial of service, isn't a hack. You can just literally do that by spamming F5 over and 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 over again. Well, assuming they're running a potato, but you know. Ugh. Don't do that. Let me play the game. I wanted to play the game. I even did the thing to make this record in 1080p. Right, I'm heading off. Let me know if you're going to pick the game up. Let me know if you're super psyched for it. I was going to edit parts of the trailer into this. Fuck it, I can't be bothered. I'll do it tomorrow when I play the actual game. If I can play the actual game. Please let me play the game. I'll see you with a bit of luck in the next one. Guess I'm going to have to go to bed. What's the point?